Welcome to another Moz Play video. This is Moz Mojito, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with God of Weapons. Let's get to it. Okay, so where we last left off, we have finished the first couple floors with the Hunter, and now we're continuing on with the remaining tower floors. As you can see, I got quite a few crossbows, and the objective with the Hunter is just to basically dodge as much as I can, look for any kind of lanes that I can run through, and let my crossbows do all the work. So as usual, I'm going to limit my comments to anything I want to point out, but for now, let's just kite these guys, spray arrows everywhere, and pick up any barrels that drop. So I'm running kind of low on inventory space here, and I didn't get too many options to expand in between rounds here. I'm not sure if that's a special thing you have to do to get the option to expand your inventory or not, but usually I would see the little plus signs that allow me to expand the inventory. But what I'm consistently looking for is crossbows, especially those that are automatic and that have either a blue, purple, or orange gold color, so I know they're epic. So nothing dropped worthwhile there, so we're gonna keep pushing with what we have. So although we have an automatic crossbow available for us to pick up, there's just no space in the inventory, and I'm not willing to give up one of my blue weapons in order to put that crossbow in its place. So we're probably just going to push on with what we got, but ideally I'm going to keep trying to expand my inventory so that I can have as many automatic crossbows as possible, and that'll make it where I can just kind of stand in one spot and let the bows do the work, basically. So it looks like we got a blue version of the little handheld small crossbow. I might be willing to get rid of my regular version to upgrade that to the blue version. So I'm just going to have to use the option to temporarily drop it out the inventory and then pick up the new one in its place. And maybe just sell the old one. My health got pretty low that round, but I got lucky that one of the barrels that dropped actually had a health potion or boost or whatever you call it in it. So that's why those barrels are so important. Not only do they give you invulnerability, they also sometimes give you your health back. And sometimes they even give you like little boosts during the rounds, like maybe higher defense or higher attack or attack speed, whatever. It's just random. But I always try to go for the barrels as long as I don't get myself trapped or swarmed or in a situation where it's going to end up getting me killed. So again, I see a blue version of a crossbow that I have, a regular version. So if I can manage to squeeze it in, I will. Otherwise, I'll sell the lower grade version and replace it with that glowing blue one. And now we have a blue version of automatic crossbow, so that would really be nice to have. So if I can figure out how to squeeze it in, I will. Otherwise, I may have to skip this one. Really glad I have those two automatic crossbows. I really like the feeling of just that 360-degree protection with bolts just flying everywhere. And even at one point, you saw me just running around in a circle just to spray or fan bolts out in all directions. So really like this setup so far. This is going to take me far. So yeah, they definitely had me pretty close there at the end. My health got really low, and I'm going to be starting this next round with the same amount of health. So I'm really going to have to try to focus on getting as many treasure chests as I can, and hopefully one of them will pop a health potion. But really liking my weapon setup so far. Got really lucky that we got a health boost at the end of that round. So now I'm going to floor 20 with full health, and I guess the best loadout I can get, because looking at these crossbow options off to the side, I don't see any that are better than what I'm rolling with right now. So we're gonna go into this next round pretty locked and loaded with full health, and I think we're gonna be able to breeze through. And there we go. Looks like they threw a little mini boss in there with that round, but I guess that was the final round. So we made it to floor 20. And with that, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because it really helps. And we will see you in the next video.